So today I'll be going through how to program a Cipher cipher on Python. A Cipher cipher is one of the most basic encryption techniques. Essentially, each letter of the alphabet is assigned to another letter a fixed number of places down the alphabet. The cipher is also called the shift cipher for this reason. So if you know the number of letters that you have shifted by, you can decrypt the coded message. Julius Caesar is known to have used this encryption technique in his private correspondence and to send tactical messages. This technique proved very successful, but it also helped that a lot of his enemies didn't know how to read, or they just assumed that the cipher was in another language. Presently, the Cipher cipher is not used for any security purpose because it's easy to decrypt with computers. But it would still be good fun to make a Cipher cipher program. So I'll be showing you how to make two basic programs, one to encrypt using the Cipher cipher and one to decrypt. I won't include spaces or numbers in the cipher. So the first thing I'm going to do is ask the user to input the text that they want to encrypt. I'm then saving this to a variable called text. I need to import the letters of the alphabet, which I'm copying from a program that I wrote previously. The letters of the alphabet are assigned to a list type variable. A list can store several different types of information in a certain order. You'll see why I need to do this in a bit. I'm then going to ask the user for a cipher key between 1 and 25 because there are 26 letters in the alphabet. The cipher key is what the alphabet will be shifted by. If you shift the alphabet by 26, you'll just get the same thing back. So now I'm going to shift the alphabet. Each letter in the alphabet list has a number assigned to it depending on its position, starting from 0. The square brackets and the colon help me select a certain section of the alphabet depending on its position. As you can see here, I've selected the letters of the alphabet a certain number of positions to the right of A, the first letter of the alphabet. I then added the remaining letters to the right of this. This essentially shifts the alphabet. Now I'm making all of the text uppercase. This is to ensure the code works. I actually made a mistake here, but I'll sort that out later. Now I'm making an empty list. You'll see why in a bit. This for and in notation creates a thing called a loop. Basically, it goes through all of the elements in a list. Here, I embedded one loop in another. What these two loops are doing is that they are checking what index or position in the alphabet of the letter in the text that you want to encrypt. Okay, I am so sorry because that did not make any sense whatsoever. What I'm trying to say is that what the two loops are doing is that they are looking at each individual letter in the text that you want to encrypt and giving you back its position in the alphabet. For example, if you want to encrypt a text which has a letter B in it, it'll give you back a 1 because B is the second letter in the alphabet and positions in Python start from 0. I'm then adding these positions to the empty list using the append notation. Now I'm making another empty list and another loop. This loop will give me a corresponding letter in the shifted alphabet. The corresponding letter is then added to the cipher list. This notation allows me to join together the cipher list into one variable. Now I'll print the encrypted text to the user. So I'm trying to run the program, and it'll tell me that I made a mistake. Just hold on. Yeah, invalid syntax. So now I corrected it. Let's just test it out. So that is the encrypted text for you. So now I'll write a program to help decrypt the encrypted message. I'll first ask the user to input the text that they want to decrypt, and I'll make that text all uppercase again. Then I'll ask them to input the cipher key. So here I'll make a new variable called the decryption alphabet, which is, again, a shifted version of the alphabet. I need this to decrypt the text. Now I'm making an empty list, and again, I'm adding the positions of the letters in the encrypted text to that list. Here is another empty list, which I'll put the decrypted text in. Using the same type of loop thing, I will decrypt the text for you. I'll use the encrypted text from the previous program, which says that my favorite subject is physics, and I'll see whether this program works. And of course, I have a syntax error. And there you have it. The text has been decrypted. Well, I hope that was at least a little bit helpful. Yeah, that's it actually. Thanks for listening. And here's Python.